Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, I'm ScrapMan, bringing you another episode of Trailmakers, and we are back in rally mode, attempting to get gold stars on all of the races using the default recommended vehicle, rather than building our own custom vehicle for the race. So far, on the first 10 races in the last episode, we managed to actually get gold stars with the default vehicle. I was impressed. They're better than I expected them to be. But now we have the last 6 races, which are newly added. So I don't know if that means things are going to be a little bit more difficult or changed up a little bit. So I think we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The last 2 races are car plane symbols, so I'm really curious what the default vehicles are like on those ones. But let's start off with the donut dive. So 55 seconds for gold. Are we going to be able to pull it off with the Crusader? Okay, this is the Crusader. Tiny wings. We got some time. Oh, they're getting bigger. Okay. You had me in the first half, not gonna lie. But now I see we actually have some decent wing span here. But they're the small wings instead of the big ones. I wonder why not the big ones. There's only a 0.5 kilogram difference between the two. This provides a small amount of lift versus a large amount of lift. Yeah, even the tail. Interesting tail fin design. Yeah, some of these vehicles, as we get later on, are gonna have really interesting designs. And we're using 4 out of 8 power cores. Why? You're only using half the power. You know what? This was probably built before they decreased the power limit of these propellers. These used to cost 4 each. Now they only cost 2 each. So I guess that's just something we're going to have to deal with. Stock vehicle only. That's the rules of the game for this episode. No modifications. Let's see how we do. I don't even know how this thing actually controls. Okay, yeah, look at those guys. Look at those guys. So 55 seconds was gold. All right, we're doing pretty good so far. Oh, I'm noticing that the wings, just the ends of the wings actually contribute to our roll. So you can see the rotating servos on the last half of the wings. This thing is very, very floaty. The controls are super, super subtle as I turn left and right. And you can see this is actually where my previous records are still registered on the leaderboard here. So I can see how my custom vehicle was doing. And I'm way behind my previous record. But can we get gold? 55 seconds was gold. We have 10 seconds to reach this end zone here. Is it gonna work? 1, 2, 3. Oh, and we just pulled it off. We were like within 2 seconds or so. All right, so we managed to do it in 53.61 seconds, 15 seconds behind my personal best. So although we could get gold, we definitely did not beat our custom creation, which is a good sign because that means that it was actually worth the effort of building our custom creations. All right, let's head back to the map. We're going to go with a land race now called Oleto. So this one is more of like an F1 design. 1:24 is the gold star record to beat. Andretti is the custom creation here. So let's go ahead and auto build it. Okay. Interesting. All right, so we got 4 out of 4 power cores on this one. We got 2 raw engines, so very, very low acceleration for these engines. So it's all about going to be maintaining that top speed. So let's see if we can pull this off. So my record, I think I just saw it in the top right, was 53 seconds. And I think the gold star is 1:24. Oh, you can see my creation up there. I don't think I'm going to catch up to it. My creation has a jet engine on it, so I think I probably used a raw engine and then a raw jet engine for acceleration and boost. So it'll be interesting to see how this thing compares, which I'm pretty sure it's just overall worse. But hey, it's the stock creation. Can you really complain about it? Yeah, we are so far behind everything. Oh, this is going to be a rough turn here. I also got to... I got to try not to crash as well. Man, I slowed down way too much on that turn, I feel like. All right, 1:24, 2 laps around this thing. 1 lap is done. We're at 40-something seconds, so we should be able to pull it off, I hope. It's going to be close, actually. It's going to be really, really close getting that gold star. All right, but we're definitely not... We're not doing ourselves any favors compared to our custom build vehicle. And by the way, if you didn't see these races with the custom vehicles, those exist in a video somewhere. I'll leave a link on the end screen to those videos so you can see what they actually, what these races were actually like when I tried. All right, there we go. I didn't see what my time was. It is 1:16. So we actually beat the gold by a pretty decent margin there, but we were still 11 seconds behind our custom vehicle. All right, so now we have another air race ahead of us. So air races are definitely a little bit more interesting. There's a lot more factors going on. It's a lot more than just turning left and right. You got your roll and your pitch as well. So lighthouse flight, 1:04 for gold stars, 12 power cores. I wonder what the custom vehicle is going to be like for that. All right, custom vehicle, what was it called? Don't they usually have a name? Did I miss it? I missed it. All right, let's auto build it here. What kind of wing placements are these? This is such a weird looking vehicle. And look at the front. The front is terrible. Why not just put like just anything on the front there for aerodynamics? You're killing me here. All right, what? 3 out of 12 power cores? Why? Why have you done this to me? You give us 12 power cores to work with. You can put so many more of these engines on here. Oh, this is a terrible design. You're just not using any of the stuff that you're supposed to be using here. A single dragon engine is all you're giving me, and no aerodynamics on the front of this vehicle. Well, we gotta work with what we got. That's the whole point of this. Default vehicles only. Oh, why am I doing this to myself? This one might be a case in which we can't even beat gold on this. What was it, 1:24? There's my best. Going way up there because, you know, I have 4 dragon engines on that thing as opposed to the single one on this one. Why? And I'm even like a little bit front heavy on this. Wait, oh, there's very, very, very subtle roll on this one as well. It's using steering hinges instead of the turning servos. I could just feel the drag in my face right now with this nose. I don't know if this vehicle is capable of getting gold. I think this might be the first vehicle that is too bad for its own race, but I guess we'll find out. Oh no, maybe 1:24. Oh, if I do terrible flying, that doesn't really help, does it? But we might make this. Yeah, we got 20 seconds to get over there. I forgot how short this race was. Or are there multiple laps? All right, a minute? Or was it 1:04? It wasn't 1:24, it was 1:04, wasn't it? Okay, so we got 1:01. Better than 90% of other players? How is that even possible? What are you guys doing? What are 90% of the Trailmakers racers doing? All right, so we were 28 seconds behind our custom vehicle. All right, so I just gotta see. I gotta go back to this race and see. We did 1:01. What was the gold? 1:04. We barely breached gold for that one. So I'm gonna say that was definitely one of the more nonsensical recommended builds. Like, why would you? Oh, this one doesn't even have a name. Why would you recommend to use a single engine when you have 4 at your disposal? All right, well, let's get on to this one. I'm really looking forward to the car plane ones. And we are going to do Sonnys Slide, which has a monster truck symbol. It must be an off-road racing. Yep, off-road, uneven terrain, probably some various types of terrain. No, mostly just dirt. No tarmac, it looks like. Oh yeah, dirt and mud. We got some mud to contend with on this one as well. 46 seconds for gold. What is the default vehicle looking like here? Oh, this is weird. I feel like I drove this one already. I think this was the same one on that figure 8 track that has like the big gap. It looks very, very similar to it with the 2 spoilers. All right, but we got some off-road wheels here, or I guess standard all-terrain wheels. So let's see how this thing does. 46 seconds, did I say? All right, I feel like this one's not. Oh, there's my custom vehicle. Whoa, I got some hitching. What is going on? What's happening with the game? Okay, we're doing okay now. I think the game we got our frames back. I don't know what happened on that one. All right, so we're actually so far, drifted a little bit there. Not so far behind our best. We're passing our best. Oh, this is gonna be embarrassing. This is gonna be really embarrassing if I do better than my custom vehicle on this one. Where am I going? Oh, I don't know if these bushes have collisions. I'm beating my custom vehicle. This is bad. I'm showing myself up. Oh, no. I beat myself. Oh. There we go. I'm embarrassed now. I moved up 196 places after beating my rank by 1:38. Better than 69% of other players. Why was my vehicle... Maybe I just drove bad. That's probably what happened there. All right, 44 seconds. The gold was what, 46? Wow, I just didn't do good. I did not do good on my own custom vehicle on that race. Okay, so now is where things are gonna get a little bit more interesting. We have car planes for this one. So I remember this one, I would kind of played it safe when I did my custom vehicle because I didn't actually build a car plane on this one. I just built a car. And this race has some jumps that goes across water, some really, really big jumps. So I think this time, depending on what the custom vehicle is, we're going to try to take these jumps and see how it does for us. So these races might take a few tries because there's a lot of opportunity for crashing. Yeah, you can see the jump on the right here. All right, so 51 seconds to get gold. Oh no, this custom vehicle is not built for jump. Oh wait, no, it has thrusters. Wait, this thing is all thrusters? You know what that means? We don't have reverse, and we only used half of the power cores. This is another really bad build, especially for aerodynamics if we're gonna be jumping off things. I don't know how I feel about this one. I really, I have no engine? Are you serious? It's so quiet with no engine. I feel like thrusters, I have no brakes. This is such a ridiculous build. Why would you recommend this? Look at my best way up there. Oh no. We're not gonna make those jumps. I'm gonna try it anyway, but we are not gonna make it. Okay, here we go. Oh, this is gonna be one of those races. All of a sudden, things are just gonna get exponentially harder because the course is actually difficult on its own. Oh no. All right, just try not to crash, ScrapMan. They gave you a terrible vehicle for this one, but we're gonna make it work. I'm gonna try the jump once. I don't expect it to work at all, but if it does, hey, all the better for us. All right, take it easy. Take it easy. Okay, here we go. Huh. No way. No way. I underestimated this vehicle. Those thrusters actually, with the seat tilting, this thing's pretty easy to control when you do a jump. I'm really... Oh, there's another jump somewhere. Where was it? I think I missed it. Dang. All right, so wait. What was it, 50-something seconds? I think we could do better. There's another jump on this course that we didn't take. We're gonna try this one again. We still did 6 seconds behind our custom vehicle that didn't take the jump. But let's see if we take both jumps and drive a little bit better. Are we gonna be capable of doing better than our custom vehicle? You can see... Where is my best? Oh, there it is. Way up in front there. All right, come on. I'm gonna try to not let off the thrust too much. I'm just really worried about that turn onto this jump. It's a tricky turn, switching terrain from pavement to dirt. And it's a really sharp turn in the first place. Oh, that was excellent. All right, now just don't mess this up, ScrapMan. All right. There we go. That was perfect. Here's the other jump over here. Totally missed it last time. I have no idea how this is gonna go. This looks like a terrible jump, to be honest. Oh, no. Oh, wow. This vehicle is amazing. If it was more aerodynamic, like, it would actually be pretty good. Look at that. All right, so this one, it really didn't do much better taking both jumps. We're still roughly 6 seconds behind our best. But we're going to go into build mode, and all I'm going to do is I'm just going to add some aerodynamics to this thing, and we are going to see if this... Yeah, see? Yeah, this is doing good here. We're going to see if this is actually going to make our vehicle significantly better. All right, so I pretty much got rid of a lot of the really, really bad aerodynamic aspects of it. So let's see if we can do much better with this modified version of the vehicle. All I've done was add aerodynamic parts. So we're a little bit heavier, but we should be able to go a decent amount. Holy cow, we're going way too fast now. Huge difference. Look, we're keeping up now. For the first time, we're keeping up with some of these vehicles. Oh, man, it's going to be much harder to control, though. All right, here we go. Oh, turn, turn, turn. Oh, turn. Oh, this is difficult. This is difficult. Oh, look how much farther we're going. This is crazy. Oh, man. It is crazy the amount of control that this thing gives you. Oh, turn in. Look at, oh, we ruined it. Oh man, we were gonna shave some time off. I don't think we're gonna beat our best, but this vehicle is so much better with the aerodynamics. You can really tell how much closer we are to the competition here. Wait a minute, wait. Did I just see another shortcut? Hold on. I think I may have found another way to go that may cut some time off. I really don't know what to expect here. I'm gonna go this way instead. And we just gotta cross this gap here. No way, that works. That totally works. This is awesome. Oh, turn. Dang it. All right, and I finished the race as best as I probably could, and let's see where we're at now. So we shaved off like 4 seconds by adding aerodynamics onto this thing and doing the jumps. But we're still not even better than the custom vehicle, and that's probably just because of power cores. This thing didn't use all the power cores available to it. So we have one more race left, the big finale. Another car plane race that I actually did build a car plane for because we kind of needed it. So let's see what the suggested build is. All right, so gold is 54 seconds. My best is 49 seconds. So let's see if either one of those are going to be beatable with the Magnuson. All right, so you can see we got some wings on it. We got a spoiler with some wings. This is actually a pretty cool looking vehicle. Interesting front wheel design with the suspension, independent as well. They're not even attached. All right, we're using, again, half the power cores, 5 out of 10 power cores. And it looks like it is 1 dragon engine and 2 mini thrusters. I guess the thrusters are to keep us in the air, and then the dragon engine. I'm actually, that last race, it kind of sold me on the utility of mini thrusters. I was kind of like, mini thrusters are too weak, they're kind of useless. But now I've seen the light. I've seen the light of the thrust, and that they are actually not too bad, especially for subtle controllability in the air. All right, let's see how we do. What was it, 54 seconds versus my 46? What? What's that? Space? Oh, interesting. The controls of the dragon engine have actually been remapped to space. So we can go backwards with S, but we cannot go forwards with W. That was unexpected. I was really confused there for a second. All right, here we go. Look at that. Pretty good acceleration. You can see my best up there. We got those a lot more wings than this thing has. A lot more weight than this thing has. And we're going to see how that's going to fare for us. Whoa. Whoa, this thing does some weird stuff in the air. It wants to nosedive, so we got to tilt back a little bit. All right, I'm just going to hold the gas down the whole time. We'll see how it fares. Yeah, I definitely have to tilt back. Otherwise, I nosedive. All right, my best is not pulling that far ahead of me. I don't really know what to expect here. I remember, oh yeah, I remember I had a regular raw engine on mine, and I think I had a raw jet engine. Mine was heavy. My custom vehicle was really heavy. This thing's way lighter in comparison, but I'm still not catching up to myself. But then again, this thing is an aerodynamic nightmare as well. So, oh, look at that. Here's the end. So we beat the 56 seconds or the 54 seconds, whatever we needed to beat. But we did not beat our personal best of 49 seconds, and I feel like we did as well as we could on that one. But actually, let's go look again at the design of this vehicle. I'm curious. I feel like all we need to do to really get a lot more speed out of this thing, just take this guy right here and just put him just like that. And I think that's going to make things much better. So let's see how this does in comparison. I'm not adding any power cores. All I added was those 2 wedge pieces in the front to lower our aerodynamics. We should be able to get a slightly better top speed. And if we can just maintain it with control, then we should have a somewhat better time. Oh, I forgot. I used the racing wheels on mine, so I was sliding across the dirt and everything. I just saw my car slide up there. All right, there we go. Ooh, look, we're catching up. We're actually catching up. Look at how much of a difference this made. Just adding those 2 blocks onto the front, you just cut through the air that much better. And remember, we have half the power cores too. Ooh, that was a rough landing. Rough landing there. Look at this. This is where we catch up. The straightaway. Straightaway on the... No, what did I do? We were doing so good. Why did I do that? Oh, I could do this, though. I think we might be able to really close the gap here just because of those 2 wedge blocks that we added. All right, we're back here. We are catching up. We're so close. Oh, whoa, we just beat it. Do you see the massive amount of difference that makes with the aerodynamics? Look at that. We actually beat our best. We move up a place just by adding 2 measly wedge blocks in front of that engine. Aerodynamics for racing are a huge impact, especially when there's long straightaways where you can hold the throttle open. That's really where they come to shine because you could just increase that max speed by a lot just by not having any drag. So we did get gold stars using the complete stock vehicle on all these races. On one of them, we even beat our custom vehicle, which is embarrassing. But on these last 2, just making tiny little modifications to the aerodynamics, it made a huge difference, and we were able to beat ourselves on this last one here. So that concludes the default vehicle only experiment. Let me know what your thoughts were. How did the results compare to your expectations? Did they do better than you thought they would? Did they do worse than you thought they would? Or did it kind of meet up to your expectations? Like, they were decent vehicles for the gold star placements, but not that great in the overall leaderboard compared to other people's vehicles. And if you're interested in seeing how I did with the custom vehicles, then definitely click here on this playlist that has all of my attempts at all of the rally mode races in their various forms. I hope you enjoyed the video and it's earned your subscription. Anyway, this has been ScrapMan, and I'll see you next time. Bye.